Hey guys, so I'm just here at home. Excuse me, I woke up this morning with a sore throat, but it's like raining really hard outside, so if you hear the thunder and everything, then just ignore it or enjoy it like me. I slept until, well, I got up and like ate a little breakfast and that at about 10:30 and then went back to sleep, and right now it's 1 o'clock, so anyways, I just took some medicine because my throat hurts really bad. And like I can feel it like swollen. But I stayed up last night watching accent tags. I got one, like I was watching one and she was like, I dare you to do this, so I figured I would go ahead and do it. If you can't tell already, I'm from the South. I live in Texas, right on the border of Texas and Louisiana. So I'm told that I have a little bit more of like a twang. When I went up north, I guess last summer, 2012, we went to, well, I guess not that much north. We went to Missouri, and nobody believed me that I was from Texas. And they said, no way, you have a southern accent, but it doesn't sound like Texas. And I said, well, I live on the Texas and Louisiana border. And they were like, oh, okay, that's, where your twang comes from. And I was like, okay, so I've been watching my videos that I record and upload, and I can definitely tell that I have a bit of an accent. And I was looking over this list before I did it. And when I say things, but I say it in my head different. Like, I'll point them out, like, when I do them or when I say them. So, anyways, there's like a list of words that you say, and then like questions at the end that you answer. So here we go. Let's see. The words are, okay, here we go. Sorry. The words are garage, herb or herb. We don't ever use herb. Okay, yeah, herb. A schedule, figure, jaguar, lieutenant, water, advertisement, vase. I don't know, sometimes I say vase. A lot of these words are like that. It just depends on where I'm at. If I'm at like at work, or, well, not work now, but I used to work at a law firm. So I was able to, and we spoke to people all over the country. So I was able to minimize my accent a little bit. So anyways, I usually say vase. But, okay, so, route, well, I don't know. Sometimes I say route, like at Sonic. I don't know if I'm sure there's Sonics all over the country. At Sonic, there's, a Route 44, or Route 44. My fiance says Route 44, but I can just say route. I can just say route. But, like, if I'm giving you directions, like, if there's a sign that says take, Route 87 or something, I say route. So, anyways. Ballet, tomato, leisure, address, 8, buoy, aluminum, ant. It's ant as in A-U-N-T. I don't know. That one varies. It depends. Like I said, I have an aunt, Tony. Well, she's from the northern side, I tend to say aunt, but she's usually aunt. Ant, wash. I'm going to add some at the end, too, like, because I know that I say some things pretty redneck. Wash, see, oil, if I'm, like, reading it out loud or something, I'll say oil. But if I go to O'Reilly's, I'm going to get some oil. Theater, I don't ever say theater. Theater, iron, salmon. See, I say salmon, not salmon. Salmon. Caramel, I usually say caramel. I don't say caramel. Caramel. Fire. I'm looking over at the list, by the way. Fire. See, sure. Normally I say sure. Yeah, sure, let's go. Because shore, to me, I'm saying like, the seashore. So I tend to say, but if I'm like being bubbly, I'm like, yeah, sure. Or yeah, sure. I don't know, anyway. Where was I? Data. See, in my head I say data, but out loud I say data. ruin. See, I say ruin, but in my head I'm saying ruin. Ruin. I ruined it. I ruined it. Yeah. Crayon. But see, in my head I'm saying crayon. Crayon. Yeah, anyways. Toilet. New Orleans. New Orleans. I don't know. It's a mix between New Orleans and New Orleans. New Orleans. New Orleans. Sometimes I say New Orleans. New Orleans. New Orleans. New Orleans. It's New Orleans. Pecan, not pecan. Not pecan. It's pecan. Gets on my last nerve when people say pecan. It's pecan. Boat. Again. Probably. But see, in my head I'm saying probably. I'm probably going to do that. Probably. Probably. A spitting image. But see, in my head I'm saying spitting image. You're the spitting image of your mother. Spitting image. Alabama. Lawyer. Now, this is a funny one, because I used to say lawyer. If I'm talking in a conversation, like with my friends, I do tend to say lawyer still. But, like, I catch myself. Sometimes I can catch myself before I say it, and I'll correct myself, and I say lawyer. But it's usually lawyer, because I worked at a lawyer's office. Lawyer. Coupon. I don't ever usually use coupons, because I'm lazy to clip them. Mayonnaise. See, but we don't say mayonnaise. We just say mayo. I want a turkey sandwich with mayo. Mayo. Syrup. Syrup. Yeah, I don't say syrup. Syrup. Pajamas. I don't usually say pajamas, though. Like, right now I'm in my PJs. That's what we usually call it. Or night clothes. I'm going to go put on my night clothes. I say that a lot. And caught. Like, C-A-U-G-H-T. Caught. I caught some fish. Caught some fish. Caught. Okay. And then the questions are, let's see. There's 10 of them. There's, what is it called when you throw toilet paper on a house? I've never done this, but for some reason our house is always targeted, and it's TPing. What is the name of the bug that when touched rolls into a ball? I call it a roly-poly-oly. I used to call it a roly-poly, but I remember when I was in like elementary school, getting up before school and watching TV, and there was that show, roly-poly. It was a roly-poly-oly, and his name was Oli, and he had like a round head, and his friend had like a square head. I don't know if you remember that. It was kind of like a cartoonish claymation-looking thing. Anyways, it's a roly-poly-oly. What is the bubbly carbonated drink called? Okay, so I know I'm going to get in trouble for this one. Around here, everything's a Coke. I say, okay, I'm going to go out and get a Coke. What do you want? I want a Dr. Pepper. Yeah. I really do that. Okay, so we don't call it soda or pop or soft drinks. Everything's a Coke. Even when you go to like a restaurant, they'll be like, okay, you want a Coke, sweet tea, water, and you'll say, yeah, I want a Dr. Pepper. Yeah. Anyway, what do you call gym shoes? Tennis shoes? But, like if you were to spell it, it would be tennis shoes. T-E-N-N-I-S. But we say tennis shoes. Tennis shoes. I just got some new ones for the rest of this. What do you say to address a group of people? Hey, y'all. Yeah, y'all. I say y'all a lot. Y'all. Hey, y'all. Watch this. Yeah. What do you call a spider with an oval-shaped body and extremely long legs? I call them daddy long legs. You see one instead of daddy, it's a daddy long leg. But I know a lot of people that call them granddaddy long legs. So, daddy long leg, granddaddy long leg, whatever you want to call it. Okay, what do you call your grandparents? Both of my parents are divorced, and some of them are deceased. But let's see, I have on my mom's side, I had a granny and a papa, and then granny and a papa, and then on my dad's side, I have, now I have a Pawpaw Jimmy. She's remarried, and I grew up calling him Pawpaw Jimmy. On my dad's side, I have Mama and Pawpaw, but Pawpaw, they got divorced, and Pawpaw got remarried, and it's Nana. Mama never got remarried, so Mama, Pawpaw, and Nana, and Granny and Papa. So, what do you call the wheeled contraption? This sounds really technical, just saying. What do you call the wheeled contraption in which you carry your groceries at the supermarket? It's either a buggy or a basket. I'm going to go get a basket or a buggy. Usually it's buggy, but a lot of the times I call it a basket. Yeah, we push the baskets, and you carry baskets, but a buggy or a basket. I hope this is kind of long, huh? What do you call it when rain falls while the sun is shining? Okay, so I watched a video where she answered this, and they called it a sunstorm? A sun shower. We don't have a saying for it around here, but I grew up saying that the devil was beating his wife. When it's like sunny, but it's raining, and obviously there's going to be a rainbow, but I grew up saying, well, the devil must be beating his wife today. So, oh, by the way, we don't have supermarket. We don't call it supermarkets. We call them grocery stores. Carry your groceries at the grocery store. What do you call the thing you use to change the TV channel? It varies. It tends to be a clicker. I can't find the clicker. Will you hand me the remote? Remote, clicker. Most of the time, especially like when I'm with my grandparents, it's the clicker. Yeah. So, anyways, that's the accent tag. Oh, I was going to add some here at the end. Okay. I'm really bad about saying like things like night, like good night, white. I'm wearing a white shirt. Night, white, things like that. I wanted to add those. Oh, and I'm the worst about saying I'm fixin' to do something. Fixin'. F-I-X-I-N. Fixin' to. When we went to Missouri, I said that, and she asked me something, and I said, okay, I'm fixing to. And she just kind of looked at me, and I was like, I'm about to. But everything is fixing to. And we're really bad about doing just the, like, earlier, what it was, spitting image. We tend to not do the G, just spitting image. I'm fixing the car. It's a spitting image. I'm going to the grocery store. Yeah. Let's see. Spitting image. I don't know how else other people would say that. Spitting image. I guess if you were like proper, you could pronounce every little syllable, but anyways, like I said, I grew up in the South. I don't know. Tell me if I have an accent. I know I do, but I think when I get on YouTube, I tend to clean it up a bit. So yeah. Anyways, pardon the messy hair and the PJs. Like I said, I can't go nowhere because it's raining. So and oh my God, I haven't been able to upload any of the videos. I'm like really frustrated. Like, that's another one. I don't say like, I say like. I'm really frustrated because they won't upload from my phone anymore. And then my freaking computer crashed. Okay, so it didn't crash, but I think it has something to do with the battery, because I was, like I said, I was just leaving it plugged in while I made my videos, and it was working good. But now, like, it won't even turn on when it's plugged in. So, yeah, I'm really freaking frustrated. So, anyway, excuse me, I'm getting text messages. I can't wait to get my new phone because I freaking hate this Droid. It's the most stupidest phone ever. Do not get it. I'm telling you. Don't get it. Don't get it. Stupid. I'm force closing everything. It turns itself off. I constantly am like having problems with echo. Like I can hear myself. So I can't talk right. Anyway. I'm like screaming and rambling now. But I'm really mad because Corey finally let me vlog him. That sounded kind of dirty. Corey finally let me put him in the vlog. So, I can't upload it. Ah! Anyways. I tag you all to do it, and I don't really have any subscribers. But, if you're watching this, I want you to do it and then repost as a video response. Please do. I'm sorry if this is long and boring. Bye.